Hi, Mick here. So I've had the Fuji X-T1 now for nearly 2 months, and how do I find it? Well, I tell you what, I've been shooting with a Nikon D700 for the 5 years. I bought it the week it came out, and I've had it for 5 years now, and I've got to say the last handful of shoots I've done, inclusive of 2 weddings, this has been my main and my go-to camera. I've just found it an absolute pleasure to work with. Its size is just, it's tiny but effective, and what I really like about this camera are the dials. You've got exposure compensation, you've got your ISO button, your shutter dial, and it's all here, and it's all at my fingertips. I don't need to go into any menus, it's all there. And then there's also, let me get my bearings, and then there's the little dials, the little switches for point, center weight, and average metering, and at the flick of the switch you can just change all that. So everything, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, the shutter button, the record button, everything is at your fingertips, and you don't have to go into any sub-menus to access everything, and it's great. As you can see, I've got a new case, and I've just got the half case attachment on, and unlike my previous case for the X-T1, want to change the battery, flip this out, and out pops the battery. So this little case is just fantastic. I did a portrait family shoot using only the 56mm. I think it's the best lens I've ever owned, and I've just sold the Nikon 24-70 pretty much to fund this camera. And the good thing about good glass is that good glass holds its value, and I've lost very little money on that. So here we go. This is a $1,500 body, and it's great. And even the electronic viewfinder inside is just really good to use, and inside there what you see is what you get, and it's just a pleasure. It's really light, and I'm going to Brisbane next week to do 3 shoots, and I won't be bringing my Nikon. It will be staying at home. I love this camera so much, confident in it. And yeah, so once Fuji release a fast telephoto, yeah, I'm talking to the camera about my camera, but once they release I think the 40 to 140 2.8, that's when I'll be selling my Nikon 70-200, and I will be just Fuji. So yeah, I just wanted to do an update video on the Fujifilm X-T1, and it's completely blown me away, and it's changed the way that I'm shooting. Another thing I will say is I'm actually, yeah, no, don't touch that. Yeah, it's 1 tablet, yeah, headache tablets. One thing, it's slowed me down as a photographer. I'm actually taking less photos. I'm not just like shooting in burst mode, spraying and praying. Last 2 weddings I took quite a substantial amount less than I would normally with a Nikon, but we've got way more keepers. So my clients were benefiting from that, because this camera does slow you down, and it does get you thinking a little bit more about the shot. So, and that's only a good thing. So that's it. I won't go on and on about it, because it is every bit amazing as people have said that it is. So I just wanted to show it off one more time and do an updated video about, really, I think, the best camera that's come along in quite a few years, and it's really rekindled my love of photography. Yes, I do it as a job. I love that, but there's something special about this camera, and just the manual control just at my fingertips with all these dials. I wasn't sure how I felt about all these dials, but it's just an absolute pleasure to work with. But anyway, that's Mick, and that's my follow-up thoughts on the Fujifilm X-T1. So thanks for listening. Okay, bye.